Happy New Year to everyone. And let's start this hopefully great year with a nice sticker. We all know whose sticker this is. This is definitely not mine. But yeah. Anyways, I want to kind of show you a slight change of mind. We all know that the Frog had the vr6 engine in, a nice setup that we start building the car for sale. But this happened. First of all, you can see the engine is clean. Obviously, probably the second thing you've noticed, but it is very clean, and I have to say I'm absolutely loving it. Steve done an amazing job yesterday to clean this engine. He just polished the head cover and everything. It looks just mega. It looks very, very nice and clean and tidy. To be fair, this engine was clean already, but it's just refreshed and everything. He's got a very big patience for that. I don't. The second thing you noticed, I guess, is this shiny thing with billet stuff inside there. This is a very nice turbo supplied to us by Compressor Racing. Who knows. It's a very good spec turbo. This will spool immediately. Not that the VR engines have a problems with spooling big turbos, but this one is in particular a quick spooling one. Anyways, the change of mind is, I think everyone knew this is gonna happen because I don't know if we ever had non-turbo engine in this workshop since ever. So, well, no, I did build exhaust for a Caterham. It wasn't a Caterham, it was a kit car similar to a Caterham. I think it was a 7 with the motorcycle engine, and that was the only time. No, there was another one. We've made another kit car with a V8, and that was NA. So sorry, 2 NAs. Other than that, everything was turbo. So this is supposed to be turbo as well. Now I'm gonna show you something else. Actually, no. So the car for sale that we sold, we sold that car before we actually finished it. As well, we pretty much knew it. It's ready to go. Blah blah blah. We're just waiting for the ticket. For the ticket, I mean as a test MOT. Unfortunately, we just finished it a day before Christmas, like finishing all the small upgrades and updates and small modifications in additional. It's called. And we just wasn't able to do the test before Christmas. Now it's after Christmas. Everyone is rushing and it's a bit, hectic. So I was hoping to get it done by today, but it doesn't look like. So it has to be next week. Next week is gonna be more calm. So definitely it's gonna be happening next week. So it's gonna go because it's ready to be delivered to the customer. And obviously, they bought the car, they want to drive it, they want to enjoy it. So I'm trying my best. Anyways, so this one here, we've decided to obviously turbo it, and yeah, I think that it's gonna be done fairly fast, I reckon, because we have pretty much everything here. We got the exhaust manifold, as you see, we got the plenum, we got the turbo, brand new. This is a very good turbo. We have the clutch, upgraded clutch because obviously more power. We just have to buy some small things like the external wastegate and a couple of bits, but the charge cooler system, all the stuff is already ready because it's the same setup that we're using on the 1.8 because it's oversized and it's pretty much the biggest one you can fit in this engine bay. Oh, I just give up what's in this. I'm gonna talk about this in a second. So yeah, and to be honest, I'm expecting the VR6 Turbo motor, which just saying that sounds nuts. I'm expecting that to be sold much quicker than we sold that one. So probably somewhere in mid build, and which is great. I was thinking about that, and my brother told me once that back in the day you was able to actually he's got a BMW 318 IS with a huge spec, and that was the individual one. The individual means that you ordered the car the way you want it. Obviously, we're talking brand new cars from BMW, but that was a very cool feature. And I was thinking, well, this is something very similar to what we do, because, for example, if you would like to have an MR2 vr6 turbo, nuts, and they say, yeah, I want to buy it. How much it will be? Roughly this much. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Could you put this set of wheels? Could you put this set of suspensions? May I have these seats? May I have this steering? May I have whatever? Yeah, no problems. So it is kind of like individual. Yeah, we made them kind of in a series, but it's still kind of individual setup. So yeah, I think that's cool. He pointed out that one out. I haven't thought about this because this is exactly the way we do it. But yeah, this is. I think it's good. I think it's cool. Plus, again, with all the transparency within the cars, we've shown everything on the video. So I think that's a good bonus as well, because you see exactly the state of the car. You see exactly what has been done, what we're doing, what we're not doing, and then the reasons why we're doing that. And then if you want to put your input, because you put a deposit down, you know, we can do it to your spec or whatever. And I think that's quite important, because there are no surprises. When you go and buy a car, you have to check it, you get your mechanic to check it or whatever, but you can only check it so far. While with these kind of builds, there's no checking needed, because it's like you witness the whole build. You witness every single bolt and nut and zip tie, which I have a fetish for the zip ties, everyone knows. So yeah, that's cool. Anyways, back to us. This was in a Frog. It's done now, mounts and everything, so it's ready. We're ready to build the car for sale. But in the Frog now, we have the final engine. This is the VR5, and this is the beginning of the MRS 500 series. Well, not the beginning. The beginning already happened because we had an idea, we had the plan, we draw it down the specs and everything the way we want to do it. But this is actually the beginning of the build, and my Frog is gonna be the first of the MRS 500 series, which is cool because this was the first car that actually started all of this. So this is great. The only thing is, you got to be patient. This is not gonna happen over a week or over a month, because I'm gonna need some time. The specs are roughly, well, VR5, 5-cylinder, turbo, 500 brakes, DSG gearbox, shifter on the steering wheel, so you don't have to, you can keep your hands on the steering wheel when you're changing gears. And trust me, 500 brakes in one of these cars, it's more than what you think 500 brakes is. I'm already thinking that there's gonna be a switch on the map that, just in case you think it's not enough, maybe there is an overboost, let's call it this way, like full race mode, and it's gonna switch the traction control mode off, because we're gonna have a traction control mode as well. Full race, and probably raise the power to 650, 700 maybe, I don't know, it depends how we build the engine. But to support 500 brakes, I want the engine to be able to abuse that kind of power. So let's build it to 700 brakes spec resistant, and then we need only 500 only. Anyways, but I'm gonna need some time. Again, it's not gonna happen over a month, because it's great that we both together. Because without Steve, I couldn't do it on my own, because we were talking about this the other day. He's giving me a huge hand. However, as a fabrication goes, so building your engine mounts, building, inventing, development and all that stuff, designing them and all that, and put them together, weld them up, assemble them, building exhaust systems, building new charge cooler systems, building new boost systems, pipes, building new wiring looms, individual specs and all the stuff is all on me. And we have more and more orders, very busy. More stuff just arrived yesterday. I have to do a lot of machining as well, because we do a lot of machining in-house as well. I don't have much extra time, so this is gonna be pretty slow, to be honest. I will try to do it as quick as possible. We have a plan. We talked with Steve yesterday, and I think it's gonna work, but it's not gonna happen overnight, obviously. But yeah. Yep, it's gonna happen. Anyways, the MR2 VR6 Turbo is happening next week. This engine is gonna be in the chassis next week. So yeah, put your deposits down if you want it, because you don't want to miss it like the like the first one. So see you soon.